9. Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN etnas ewo the torchlight dwumadi ewo neat 100.9 na wonim say ebuna dan nuwe yawo dan nuwe 7:30 biano radio so ayede political show adesua wo political show emudo Mag Jerry ene the torchlight ayese ekun ene mbati TORCHLIGHT Jumedi Ewo Mix 100.9.
And I pledge myself in order to uphold and defend the name of God, so be
Yet the torchlight Jumedi Ewo Mix 100.9. Yet the torchlight Jumedi Ewo Mix 100.9.
100.9. 100.9.
Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN etnas ewo the torchlight Jumedi Ewo Mix 100.9 na wonim say ebuna dan nuwe yawo dan nuwe 7:30 biano radio so ayede political show adesua wo political show emudo Mag Jerry ene the torchlight ayese ekun ene mpontre Yet the torchlight Jumedi Ewo Mix 100.9. Wotie the torchlight Jumedi Ewo Mix 100.9. Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN Exnasi Ewo the Torchlight Jumedi Ewo Needs 100.9 Now him say Ebuna Denumre Yawa Denumre 7:30 bia Radio Swire Political show at the Political show at Iwudu Mark Jerry ended the Torchlight I say approve and What's yet the Torchlight Jumedi Ewo Needs 100.9 What's yet the Torchlight Jumedi Ewo Needs 100.9
Jamagana for Kwaba and ne enumere ya de bedwumadi ya friend Torchlight so ewo need 100.9 ya tena say ye baba be di o man mu komo edu ebenada ne ya wada say ya ne ya tena se ne baba to ato adwen ye behwe nsem akodo a ekoso ewo ye man no wadi tua se enumere ni say no ye boabo ansem na no ne ya hwe se de ye di ahim ne ye ho de ewom ya to ato adwen da bibia ekoso enu tememo akwaba Edeba Torchlight Jumedi so na enen semni bia ye ba behwe no ene say yatese petitions bi akọ Ghana mampanyin eso se ontu anamon na emra kwan so a esefata onfen yi electoral commission chairperson of the electoral commission ene eye ne deputies na ene nwumre ye betenase na ye bisase so such petitions na akono eye institutional resetting ana eye political persecution. The reason aye bisane say evad awia na nopa awia ene na adwumre the America se so dia ne say aya na amanyofo no nsem bia no omoka aya omoka nsem na so mo ba ban ni mu a na ye bibi foforo because wo bie wano ka bibi na saa de ne kra bia na nya wadwen mu po a wafa wo se wo ba ban mu na esipe ye beka se wo sheda because waka edutire bi say institutional reforms and now we resetting the institutions or is about political persecution. Special prosecutors petition omo de kone amafo bi kwa ye or ye chere the TI special prosecutor ye bedwenwen ho pandai abato empesua so te say akwakwa akoba say pandai abato empesua no so yi ye besan akwakoto abani biem say bibi fufro ensi a bibi fufro a ye hwe anim say besi say e bia na appeal a the incumbent MP anowo ho Honorable Matthew Nyindam odi akwa appeals court no bia na court no e decision fufro bi aba senya sa na se court na fa decision fufro bi amade a ene na kire se pandai abato fufro ebekoso etiano so ye bisa se ekoso sa na ede na ka kire ye democracy a ye etiano so ene nwubrege bede ho komo na woni mamika we yo yanya ne tie se zip line for us shut down a year 3 of their centers because almost a buy no edo omuka ye ka zip line so ya pomode no wasem de ye ken zip line ya pomode no wasem de ye ka zip line wo mujumedie etesen flies agodo a wo maye since 2019 as zip line ebe ye adwuma no ye bisa se so improvement ben e dia bre ye health sector na mame ko ha we dia me amesre eye me a menyonko aye honorable kwabena minta kando ona the health minister ye beka ye adwumakuo bi ane from light wave health information system ye twa ne tia fa ne limbs light wave foi e de enseme ba betu dwa ebra na eye honorable kwamena minta kando waye ne press conference achirem light wave ne kro chirem say sika yetu ama na nya su adwuma no mo yeye wo mo nye Ghana ye friend say wo mo nye Ghana company wo mo de ye data kwa kwotena India ensem ne de na ebebre ya de ayam hyehye bai light wave for enam so ema light wave for eba be yi ano light wave for beka say wo mo ye purely Ghanaian company. Light wave for say one more data na yes we India na Ghana have your first floor Ministry of Health. Light wave for at the percentages adwuma one more year about the various health facilities. One more day some percentages ni nyina betu ya justify sika eyo oman no yetua e de ama omo no justify say sika no. Many light wave for the income say o mine ko do ka $25 million. Ejuma bi a wo ye o mine say o mine tuya. Enti ge bisa say information a light wave for the babetu dwai. To date, ye nya no ye mfamfiri the health ministry. Enti honorable kwamena mita kando. Apomudi no musam de ba ye mu bi ni ye take keen interest. Because ye work we je ni sika bi a ye yare a yesi ye de ko obi man so akwaji ayaresa eyo mayi mu a na ye beji ayaresa eti when it comes to health matters in fact me interest wo no very high and I'm so ma minister can say one more day Ghana Health Information Management System say by friend games so far games in the states saying it is all mine to me ehu and a light wave before someone beka ye no Yenya no ye bi free health ministry does it mean say health ministry e be a briefing na one of them health minister no na enye accurate and because say at the sadia let us say Kenya briefing and we say okay one say one ye holy Ghanaian company o call registrar of companies o within wo one ye the foreign company and ye be na say ba sika yeso ma yetua ma omo no mo kan wo mo gitu mu ampa say yetua sika say e dia ma omo say sika about $95 million na yetua ma omo no esu adwuma omo ye wo mo de ho percentages nyina e de buy enti why haven't we received any contrary view from the ministry media main case minister and I am from so but the American say e be a briefing na technocrats edema eyo honorable kwamena minta kando no e bia na briefing na nya accurate because asase na make asase we say information available to me any documentations am site no ya akoye say briefing na e bia minister nya ye no sa briefing na enye accurate because here can ekoba say series of meetings esa ko mo kono light wave for be provide letters we receive from the health ministry from the Bible to but yentin ho asembia it is yentin ho asembia dia na as a trend saying does it mean say the light wave for kano nukure bi wom ana the health ministry through the minister ebeka ye no ene nukure enti in fact ye twa ni mu say health ministry no through the minister won betimi amaya aware because adwumakuo mu no adwumakuo light wave no emu panifo omo Ghana he ya omunko baby ya so panyi bi mpo no te amanone a ne nkrofo ne omo ye adwuma wa ha na yehu no kura wom because some de ba say ya eso ma emu ne yehu no kura ni titiri nsema aye essential nsema ahuhia ede mo man no apomode ne ho nsem ete say yetimi hu aye no kura ewom na anu mu no ana me bisa say zipline eno so yente say abane ba betwam adia ya tede say zipline for shut down some of their stations ni nyina ne say aban no ede omuka eti eno so mu nsem etesen mate say yese aban ne ba behwem yie adwuma ye de hye omsakra nye no na wo mo ye wenum de ane ye tene da saban sesa say ye no kra say ye no kra say etim hu ne tentem because zip line ye betima kasa zip line moa ya pomudene ana menye so bi betima kasa enti se bibi wom na eka bi wo ho edi to ma shut down some of their centers it say ye bomode ayehwe na yetimi ehu ehu anabuntu e betima boa ya pomudene na pomudene etimi akonka because ya pomudene se ye de bedi agro na ya ma ye ni anko ho yie a ayade ebe ha na mejima di say dachi bi ebenya president bi obeba na president na ka say ompa obi a chawo se bra na benya appointment sa wo kwa gen appointment a obetena Ghana heya na wasa ho yade wo yare a ye nu nyina na betena including the president himself wo yare a ye nu nyina na betena obekọ bank hospital mo presidential suite ewo University of Ghana Medical Hospital Medical Center one more presidential suite ewo presidential suite no so eni wakeke o infidie ni ade ewo ejade nti na ese panyin be yare a South Africa ni be na wa yare a South Africa panyin be na wa yare aba Ghana aba be jare sada ezo yen so ra na yeko enam say ye de ni yie eti na ke etimi hya sa de ewo ya na me gidi say da chi bi e bebem say wo akwaje appointment ana wo a ye beto abade amawo wo ye mpio wo ye hwan yo ye pese mani enko ye pomudine aso ye ne honi nti no eheya wo yere wo awo heya na yere bewo se wo kuta appointment bi amasa betima yusu sika ye de awpe etina ka speaker of parliament honorable Abambagben na ka ye nte se wako bi man so akwakoje ayaresa gine wo heya okwana mfidie ni bi ni ho a mote parliament wa mobon se ese yetum ye hihye bi ma mfidie wei ebi ba na etimi boa yen omamufuo no na yema ya pomde na so ye no etimi gina na nan so me de bia ya de am advocate na me say dachi bi one day ebeduru ho one day ebeduru ho say nsem ni bi ho a sebe yen nyini nuru ba bia na enso yaka ama na yamu say eye adwuma no ejiri say ya sha say ye ka ne say one day ebeduru ho na ma ya pomde ne no aso ye no ye ne etimi akọ because ye your maya ye very serious and immediately after 2020 akia pomedina so ye mfa ni agro because 2020 na me hu say send your pomedina so ye na ekon pa o ye kon bon and I'm say COVID expose you big time. COVID expose you big time. Emi say send your pomedina so ye no hojo nyame na yen adom na COVID na mbunka man fa yeso na senka COVID bunka fa yeso te se de yesi wo US ni UK ni China na agene se meti America say nyame na yen adom nyagobon de yesi agbo ni dua se de kasa no agbo ni dua nyame na na epra ne hu o man si nyame yeto agbo ni dua nyame na na epra ya bo ni dua nti nyame na be pra ye ho ye de nyame aso be pra ye ho bread say be ma ye ni akoya pomde na so ye no ena me ne eye panyumfo a won ba be boa me ne discussions ene anwumren me wo eye governance expert a wa ben o kira de e wo eye on kira de keko je so oye senior lecturer panyumfo mo kira de e wo Pentecost University Okanwubi oye director of College of Foundation and Professional Studies e wo Pentecost University osanye acting HOD accounting and finance department Dr. Frank Entry enowe yenchen obeboan with analysis set of set MPP ni a Oka MPP on national communication team ho jamanyofo no so beka omde wa ena Evans Amo enso belonging to the NDC a ono nso Oka NDC on communication bureau ho wo mo so ebeka omde ukọ Facebook a comment bi anade ato ho ni ahwe ni akenkan bendi atem akenkan ne kama na ye de amawo na menu kasa ide ye man panyin ene Ghana Police Council no woma extend owura IGP Christian Tete Yohuno woma extending the contract 2 years they say the man 2 years but I'm not too surprised because yeah papa oba adwuma I don't know say who say oba adwuma oba adwuma enti anya according to bibia o anya according to McJerry according to McJerry se wo de wo si hu so oba adwuma oba adwuma
ensio ewo boto yima asi anum so a na dan finfin. There are ways to describe it. Obeti aka say half empty and as a half full anameba. So depending on where you stand and the perspective, lenses are there na be ma ka say oya there and as when you there. That is why your critical analysis and a theory of analysis is different. So depending on the theory you are using, you may arrive at your conclusion. So I don't begrudge you, but of course,
I am not surprised on my penny. I'm a year ora. Christian Tete Yohunu 2 years.
Because of Bojuma.
So 2 Juma so. Yes.
Bojuma.
Because of Bojuma.
According to McJerry.
Bojuma. Yeah, Papa no. Bojuma.
McJerry.
Obadwuma na me nka ne keke na mi ne bre ochena no pamo no show no so no afi ne ma kire details DNT am say IGP Obadwuma so say yen kasa keke near the statistics na gu ho aya the science and data na de ye adwuma
mamba mi nu pena me
be ba to me say ochena morning show eti ochena tie me morning show no so
Jerry
Wada mwa manyofa na mo ye esiri o. Christian Tete Yohuno current IGP ya say extend na mafo call fafa kata de na wiem no. And the almost but I'm not too surprised. So when a year 2 years extension. So mo adwuma come and penny money 2 years. Dr. Frank Entry. Doc, me say.
Mark, me just say nyado. Me hu ye na mo so ye.
Nyanko pardon boko.
Bisa doc say ohun say obojuma na.
Pentecost, me ne ba be dey nkomo. Pentecost University College. E bi akoso o.
Adom.
Nya no be microphone aba.
E bi adom bibia ye boko.
E dey nyamias.
Adichere ne adisia.
Yeah.
Ye kire ne omo musu.
And as I'm some admissions, my baby, my admission.
I
do go so
up to January.
Oh, admission no
more midway or 2 to maybe a latter part of January.
Oh, sir. Oh, that's good. Freshest, yeah.
That is January intake, maybe mid of January.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we do late admission.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Or
apply now. Apply. Now just say.
Call your website www.penvas.edu.gh.
And then www.
Penvas.
Oh, Penvas. Okay, Vas. They say VARS.
.edu.gh.
Okay. .edu.gh.
Apply. Don't click this one.
Yeah.
E-portal.
System details. All right. Now what the association? Oh, that's good.
Professional programs. AB, CELT, NCC.
Yeah.
Akwanya.
Oh.
Say akwada AB no do deep 5 and deep 6. Obetimi anya akwanya to top up to the degree level. Oh, Hertfordshire University or UK.
Oh, okay.
That's all probably migrating into PU mainstream. That's so akwanya your ma etf na.
That's good. That's good. That's it. Set off eh?
No, Jerry.
Eze.
Mark, nyame adom me ho ye.
Cars show.
O show.
Onye no hwehwen yo.
Oh, enche said that make catch say. Christmas a special invitation. I don't call the men's room.
Okay.
Baby na.
Sana
invitation. So young kuni asuboa. Protocol de
enkaso. Matias yo.
Na medu Pentecost University me am lawyer back kwa.
I don't know so child yo.
Lawyer Brown I'm say faculty of law.
Faculty of law. Oh, okay.
Lawyer Brown, so I'm in China.
Oh, great.
You're a very meticulous lawyer. Michelle no ni do we handle my cases mama no.
Oh, okay.
Una bune kitikiti but oboy juma.
Oh.
Uzem penifo say edra very efficacious ya na wo bottles enkitu
am.
We poison ahodo na. Menka so poison but ya some kind.
Ano unam susu ana.
Oh, uhuna.
Anazo
the kind of adwuma oye no. Umfa ensusu.
It is all give body no there. Lecturers or more because some of your Dr. Frank transfer the same thing.
Say teacher for in general no ya na entire net that
brand name
who the book material there
okay.
But we show me abakase misa but manyini ade
kakra wo you there.
Tell you go about teacher for because of everyday knowledge acquisition in ya na adwene ya fresh.
That's it.
And ya na reflect to.
Okay.
But mtimami chalo ya brown you.
Okay. Ojo right. Okay. Na yan share discussions na say Evans am ba kan wanche. Doc.
Mark.
Yan share discussions na say petition against the EC and the 2 deputies. Is it a political persecution or institutional reforms? That's not a microphone.
Mark me that's na me chair phone so be. Na o question ya wo bu say no. O he ya mamra na constitution na. E kire pefe say EC chair and say justices of the Supreme Court na de nyina no. So be sebe o enia ensa na mfata mbra no a kire pefe say no ma bi say no. Enya akwanya wo ho say ye ho nipa no na me kan ho na na mpesem se
ye yin free ho
na dwaso
emra ne kire kwan a ye mfa so
nti emra ne ma ho kwan ena san kire kwan a
ye mfa so
nti na nka me pese ye komodie no ebe se ne kwan so se obitimi esori na opetition ye aban no se onyi asmesia na o free ho na yebisa na sa eno mu aye wo ho ne se ane visa mamra no a ye mra pon a mra bia no hye na ase no e masa akwanya na ne esi yebisa ne se empemfo se ne a odi ahwede e ba fie no ona de wansan ba na ne na buro ba ka ne nso a wa ma yen bi no ona start etimoden nti eno an bi ho a na obehwe ne yebu ese bu nkom
kokoshe echi eche ho abakwasem
na yehwe ne a esisi ne a amanfo akekeka nti se utie eye ndi samanyaku sata ma no mo opposition omo enkasa ni nyina dodo na no koye se maame Jane na pamfo no omo yenkofo a omo etia eye NDC nkoso nti mo kwa kan ya kan se o ye ba mo behu obi nso ka cho se twen na obehu a
Assembly na wo honestly be cross state in categorical say eba say aban ne ba won be yin afiri ho and the same thing happened to Charlotte say ye mama Charlotte say
yeah nti won say mpemfo se okoto se nipa mi ko musa se de ne sisi bisa na anu asem nti bo na anu asem a omo asusu on ti no abopo ne ade na no ena
oga no peda ne so
ena ebi eba eniso but eno nso no ye besan akomram na ya hwese se emra na chese se commissioner no oye nioma bi se ni se ni etimi chese nioma we ni wa ye na tia mamra na yetimi ene famra kwan so yini fi ho dia na se wo hwa ho no from that angle na se na kwan so a no
yeah
na mom na bi anipa no ni su ne ban bi odan na di ansa na obenya tumi no ene anamon a ebia obi etu sisi na ene no akwa akohia nti wo hwe no ane na bakasa ene sa hwe ya na NDC aban no ene ehye obi kutupa se onye saa de oye no eno no betimi aye ne obi no betimi asusu afa ni etoso bia mu nso no se on se easy and even justices of the Supreme Court na no man be ho a emra no mo kwan so monye but to da omoye na mom no afidie no so wonsa na ne na wa de wa fa ho so enti so hwemu a no man be ho a say the chief justice there omudi eyi ni no
yes
na it's good faith you acted outside good faith
yeah
and when be ho a e bia na predecessors na o ma di o kan kwa na o mo ye ntina e normal but e bia obi a no anko somra na ahwe say
Senate
ha open so pen e bia obi a so mu say say ni waye afa e ba ko totomra no nso na mpa say wabumra so sa na e koye chief justice dey into here ye ba me Jane ni na pamfo ya enipa no say ma me Jane misbehavior nepotism any new man is well listen your man
be a wakeka ye kra yate even petition akasa ye shede nim some reporting said ya
utie ono ankasa
the interviews wa grant ya
new man wa bobo no ubekomra nim no na eno nso no ugina so a eyeye na emom no the question ni say sa na si ya na ebi nso nsi da na ho say duru ba bi na say wotomra say de medin kan na emra no aniwa ohuso obi betimi atomra ne nde ebia ne anka so ogina mra no so na ye ne die no wa amfa mra no anye so mede okọ emradi bia ebia ochina wo ba be ye bi anani pa fo be bu boye na obi janche no a say asuma sise ni say no aya afi na wode wo sen enti wo hwemu a ye musa say ye papa Frejan otna akonye so over 2 decades from a year Rollins time.
90, I think 96. Yeah,
no,
96.
Beyond 2012, no. Until ka election petition there.
Yeah.
Sa enyomo ya papa ya list no. Ubusa ho say nke de asfajan etun seni ni ahwe ne fe pa. E bi ka obey bi a chance. But obia activity ne emra no
eka
sa ene bi won so mpenfo se opanyi ho due matemante eno man bi ho a se yedi akire a menyi ni senka Frejan obetimi atena so a travel beyond President Rollins, President Kofo, President Mills, President Mahama. But see eno ne mi hu ni se politicians no ya say omu koshe hintedi achi na omu shaman for kutupa estate o President Akufo at the time enioma no enipa no enioma bia na semedin kan say no bi enye within good faith ebia na enye so gross ebia nke betimi apade enipa no but enipa no open na di bia me kan enipa na me refer to the one who has the executive power open bi bia nti boy no de akofa no so na afi obi no emra ne se wo president no enye on abe file petition obi in file
non famro
or the brewer
no one refer to the chief justice
and in the committee na committee no so ya afi ya refer to council of state for your advice your final decision. Now the question is it that this person is being motivated by the sayings of the then opposition party, which is influencing him to actually activate what the law says. Definitely he did one or two. But Obiam Fambrano. Now this time no day politicians no say no.
And ABC painty. Yama Charlotte say painty nay. Say about fraba and also better for tata.
So on say in painful some a dancing no. The chasm na be near the dance. It's me didn't can say in some no more opposition no. If you can't know why you no. See no yes ana. But near walk a car no. If you can see any and I question so na no can so about be yo. Emranon so ubusamia emranan kasa wo president no na best start. It will be the best start. No so be a start here. The question is enipa no ono to hwa no de ne pe astate ana say owo ebi aban na fa na ne aban ne kan yes ata ma wo position no pese eye adwuma nti wa activate sa akwanya na mmram no ema no na odi anamo enti na no ne ekoso ene ne ekoso yebetimi di atoto ne ahwe se NDC for opposition omuka say omuba say ni say number na so omuka nso definitely it's obvious say enye President Mahama na sebe obey start the process then obi na best start it is obi start there ene na no omuka ye no na omu tu na mo ana say nipa na bonia na waye say ese atwena boso we no hwemu a ba bia wo no wo kan free eno ebe boa mayati ase say president or kwanya wotumi say obe ho enipa no say ye enipa ifa process no ane hu say why bibia enye na mfata now the president now so no emebeti committee sometimes the committee's outcome no and our decision it may be subjective, it will not inure to the benefit of the accused person,
okay,
and they may be biased. All those things are possible. All those things are possible. So strictly no, and run there, but even processes no may be in a way compromised to favor a particular direction. So at the end of the day, the question should be: is it the intention that you told us when you were in opposition? Is it what?
And then we execute here.
And now say, I'm pass my meno. Why say a quambia so say in
okay. All right. Mame and share when soon. Political statements. And also politicians and the end catch because they are can. Obia pass a comment bia. I can't catch it.
Sure.
MPP for ye be a brand your mama Charlotte say.
Sure.
The chairperson of the Electoral Commission. It's at the moment will be activated and quite you faceless petitioners. Where they are not petitioner on cry your front of casa.
Yeah.
Faceless petitioners see and the petition the call. And the command say pass you through the process. And the command your mama Charlotte say and you also the two deputies.
Yes.
Amadou Sule then is it Amankwa? Opoku Georgina Opoku Amankwa. And now Koba sa na ya manfo adwe sa mo opposition sa na mo kasa e na mo dia ba be yi nipa no isu ebia na genuinely ebia na nipa na bibi o NDC for so opposition ni o mo so amaya te ase se easy ene ensem ne de edeja o ma te ase se wo ba easy e to so okọ ena mpeni ampa no so yenya petitioner ono so deko obesha chief justice de no kra kra kasa tenten ni nyina ye president comment bi a okomaye brokosia NDC lawyers any other event bi a manika no na man kwaye kasa tenten so ya avoid such comments na statutory institutions are emra no emamra no ehye wo ma wo mugina ankra no na ka bibi se be ma adeti na say hayen na ye badwen so obi na cheche.
Okay, we share in political system now. Maybe na NPP and NDC opposition. Omo tamfo na yisi. Na omo wa ban mu nso a omo dofo pa ene yisi. Na no na make say enye nwanwa say NPP e wa ban mu a NPP communicators for whatever reason they will speak for the EC.
I just say we quite the inquiry yet to abawie. Oh, yet to abawie within short time.
Yeah.
Including MPP General Secretary Justin Frimpong Kudia, me Justin Kudia. Almost as a lambast is. Nam say, to see a movie on your grand na when you are more trouble ways.
So when tea over na NPP for you communicators say maybe I said to them so be a kwa say my is easy na because they are in power. Na NDC for so power over suddenly bibia na easy ni ye bia no generally they see it as good. They and then they even mark up to defend the easy. Now the question is and they no na wo ka say na easy ni ye na ye na so ko opposition so obeka say the party in power no or ni easy no is in bed na So sa position na wo mu a na wo feel say the isi ni ye bia no ye no se na dane na nipa ku ba ku na wo bo nsem mu de omba bia ye pese registration around this time wo say ye the LI we ko wo say ye say no man bebre wo sofa so na wo ko position pa na sa institution na wo bo nsem ma wo na fo mo bibia o mo ye bia so no afi de wato nsagwiem o say ye mejo. Now the question is, what were you doing with the EC when you were in power? And what are the weaknesses of the very system that you are supervising as an executive? Are there loopholes that are taking advantage of the workers, those working with the EC? Are there any systems that have been compromised when it comes to employing them? Don't you? Oh, yes, I know my way now. And that's a woman. But enforcing the Trebiano, Usayana. It is a no tea, a bemuna be a no maybe a yena, then I offer to come to maybe our easy officers be near there, and Mommy no maybe a ensign and fata. Definitely, co position. Oh, do down na go trainer was no warriors soon die. Engineer we and office or any pana or no a bemuno, or yeah, even worse. I'm sure say we are say, over I blame game. Omuko position, you say. Now, my young Shannon said, young political system I run this year, the democracy I run this year. If we should turn out to have NPPEC and NDCEC, I will not pray for doom. But this democracy will not last. If
Sadiana, every say, see, follow sad trajectory now, Sana Montuno, see,
yes, because my dinka say, until one bit like I say. Afrajan over
maybe to be now we're taking decision.
Yes, because I didn't need some flimsy excuses and someone somewhere to petition the president and one not trigger the processes. The meeting can say no one be why a procedural issue be near there. I can bit me cry that they are charming. So necessary I can say the presidency I granted our petition a year abino. Say easy no na dey back or say nepotism na say nepotism and the ministers say I'm sure say they will be corporate. Even the president himself he will be corporate it normally be what you fan from political angle, political lenses near now. If 2028 comes na say aban no sesa and now 2032 aban sesa say na obi e ba na the easy shen botomu me ba me the easy shen botomu na naba
near the flames excuses near
exactly near you ni penafi ho
2 minutes with the president okay wa pa be joko
emrano so ma ho kwan obi petition me o me fa process na me nyini fi ho e dey na ye koya na say ba na Afrajan no time even see we move from military rule to civilian rule and one person the same as a military ruler became a democratic president. And that same person did not even bother. Say, or say, a electoral commission. At the time, na ebi owo to me bia say ono ade ne baba bi ana whatever baba show. Afrajan travel beyond Air Rollins. President Kofo ba no. Say a Rollins time they appointed Afrajan. And President Kofo Satana constitution say no ho.
No pa.
Obi anso ntimi nka nche me say Afrajan na adwuma nyina ye to kama e che obi anya de ama ho. Nti ka sa time no na start say we we say ni petition ni na fi ho na we aba na oman no fa na ekoi. Because you don't trust NPP and NDC also doesn't trust you. So it is a ba na o de easy eba and I say me kwa me fa me easy nko. Also about how they bra. Is it in the interest of the state or the political parties are being selfish? Are they not things that we can pardon? The concerns, no, are they so grave? Say, a bet me abo a ye easy no, I'm a jumo ye no a betochima. Are they related to even pure election matters? I now say the mechanic, maybe a procedural baby. And I say, or procure baby. And one or two things behind the uncle ya. Why the beba or no from so behind the emany panel? Ede ebenya mfunso obia ho. Nti adom of day ne obia ba me NPP ba omdomo easy beba because ombe ni o na fi ho. Na NDC fo nso ba omdomo de aba because omo ne ote ho no mo fi say enye one omo enebo ema na yeye. Now the question is, if we should toe this line, then at the end of the day, the trust and confidence that we will have in the very system, the elected MPs, any president, no, it wouldn't be there. Because I would see it as a machinery purely coming from a party manipulating the system in their favor. That is how people will see it. Because even if we should travel beyond Charlotte, say, with answer Charlotte say, near my ben or ya never so chance wa. Nanke the cha any. So, Ebia Jerry and so my mountain no. Amount 2 bottles. Yes, say onuma half. And I jama a call below half. What bumraso? But ye be come ebia eno no emma wadwuma no ayadwuma pote no ento simpia. Ye betimi adai. Ahwe na ye de ache. But the name so obi pe ni bibia enti no. Bibi kitua bia we say Charlotte ya hon, Charlotte say ya hon. Say Jane Manson so ya hon na. That is the pattern now. It won't help us as a country. MY crowd.
Medan say need 100.9. Dr. Frank Enchi, senior lecturer, Pentecost University College, and our in Kano.
My college in a year from.
Oh, yeah.
Since 2020.
Yeah. Not just my acting.
Is it
autonomous? Yeah. Pentecost University, you know, what's in Kano. Say it over.
Mark Jerry.
Yes.
Which year, Doctor Dean? I'm in Hundia. Menkabium. Because yanka penny jari na insuasa. Nemo me call na manka bidie. Ne mama cranke o sanka mtana fie. Ami chete fo ina.
Eti for Joseph.
Ami fancha mama penny so. Biaya. Kasi mata. You see NPP as a political party, you go through cycle of rebuilding and restructuring. And I believe that Ankadista was sanke focus your attention now on such internal processes leading to even our presidential primaries today enemy. Now yabwa the president eyi no say omedi omenenim. Now onsisi your man. Now go to me are realizing the visions and then the policies are. Or they year campaign ma or man for inya ne mujidi eto abama no. What should be say? I will not say onyeshe. But the fact is that the OSEI no edos is in the way ni.
O man penye ba no.
Come chiro.
Ah.
Me tu mra na ma chiro wisi. Mark. She o mani mu niema na ye na ebia efi se ya befa ye nua. Ya mefa ye nti ya nka hwe. Ade chin ya befa ye offer se ya nka hwe. E befa abu hu se duru so.
Eno ne eden.
I see the ordinary citizens. Bra ye yo modi every adwuma. Ye tran haka say oh,
One more suspend day. One more appointment.
Jerry.
Yes.
I'm in Chiramaji.
Now what kasana me
a man for Eddie free adwuma. Let me say. Ye a man for Eddie every adwuma. Yam for mobium. Me busu any can be.
Yam for mobium and the say I na delay are fine. There is an official communique. Me I don't subscribe to obi or ye adwuma ye be you know. Because me a church for near there me makwama mo ha ma eni womo sika asem near there nyina womo tutu amakoye validation near there. What I'm saying is there is an official communique. It has to be established. Abua argument na wo ye no. Ente say o can invade. Eda ho womo say one more validate sa for it. No man, na dey account argument no. That is what I want to establish.
Between to us.
And now the person will can na waka.
Me say, Gigi omanfo frɛ adwuma mu. Ah me mabusuani ka ho.
Okay.
Reasons given were that one, you form few weeks to elections.
Excellent.
Some were employed after elections. I don't know, sir. Or follow government recruitment process that. You fit preoccupy for be adwuma mu.
May I wear?
First of all, we have clearance. Near publication. But file or documents. But call for interview. After which, you show near moment and send your appointment letter. And send a confirm you upon. There are processes you go through. Or being fitted preoccupy me case me buying a juma ni preoccupy. Now we share the rigorous process a day or month for mama a more appointment. A confirm more appointment. Now a buy be ba. Now or catcher will say me suspected foul deals as a result of the time I did appointed what. Could you believe says I'm going for me? Ebia no bit me crassy or boti. The Caribbean will boti. Now behind that one crying. I could pebble see behind that one crying. A die one cry. I just scout the idea for weeks, months, waiting the payback salary to be able to settle all these debts. Na ambaso. Ya catching some cotton fee. And so what? When we say nurses etifie, training colleges, trainees etifie, me offer for a woman.
When President
Mahama on the campaign platform, catcher say, obey implementing BFN automatic placement. Jerry, didn't you make catcher say near my President Mahama SL and a door say the way you know? A been on boss of the children. And so what? Okay, I said, your Chief Justice here in a fragile. And Rich, ya the chat to high profile person back on so on the aba. And a friend say, Charlotte, or say, I say, sorry, Jimen's, I say, a day petition. Akutiano. As we speak, but a man from my young Koso, a judicial secretary. Only say, Yamana resign. Minister resign. And that is the question I suspected. So maybe Sammy.
And as I want to make a judicial secretary resign, Yamana resign. Why Namana resign?
Baby, and we see a P through her bar, a general. So we are politician. Nothing we say Koso. Now funny say normal. No, you know in your politics.
Enter Amazon by Muye.
We say I saw them create two collections.
That be bedroom curve will be so say YDC. MPP ba.
Enuntina so dem
mpo. Monye.
Enuntina so dem mpo. Ya two collection you are your boy chiri. What do come so far? Emfa won say ushers na kan scanning na kan say oh bishop 10 cedis no but some boy chiri for dancing. Nti me metra just because me person me boy buy na chi ntina make. I've given you a series of events make a just say nunti President Mahama say near ma change the way ni. Okay, the catch a galamsey who say oba obey. Obia o na ebia nu say galamsey situation a woman no worse than before. Only be there dance here. To the extent say assemblyman for come and so adam be kan o hadam. Ye bo nu tuo eku no. 9 months e kwa na attack omo e wo atwema ha ya. Matana kuma say I want am call me basic school, secondary school and some move our minim ho. The attack asunafo south ni north MP omon sense me buy na so we are aware time no more prevent legally mandated authorities from preventing these illegal activities. It is a because President Mahama Nima or say na change there or any year. These are some of the evidence I can present to you. Me Jean Mensa see be in a fragment. See in a fragment. Meaning say a carefully planned, orchestrated, and they are on the mission of implementing it, just as they did for CJ. Come fast so omode CJ die ba ye kama ye boabo no ama finally ye den let amano. Notwithstanding 4 court cases pending, including the ECOWAS court issue. And verdict not deputy attorney general.
Court case
I was speaking to
law. Does it
law.
halt a process? Court case pending.
Oh yeah, where
a halting process now.
you see?
Because
There will be a fellow precedent.
say you do careful be so. Because
you can't say precedent.
You can't say court case.
So what the precedent?
Make the precedent I say.
Now, when you go to the legislative house of our country, there have been several instances, speaker way with about 36 years experience in the parliament house, and even about almost 8 years in the parliament house as a speaker. No? What presiding over issues, our culture say there is a court issue pending, and therefore parliament must stay off its hands on that issue. I can give you several examples. Why not now? Jerry, why not now? Me say, Jim Mensa, send this for your man Zombeyina. No matter what, check the reasons of Modiama. I'm say back here, incompetence.
Reasons in the Nipan interview now work can
I say back here incompetence. They told me near the cronyism. Reason.
Yeah, reasons several radio stations.
Incompetence. I didn't have any incompetence, you know.
And they say what petition we don't know.
I didn't have any incompetence.
Let me say what petition. You and I.
The law.
You and I were not there.
The law actually says that.
What is the incompetence of the EC to warrant a removal from the office? What are the incompetence here? Now, cronyism here then. Charlotte, Jean Mensa, ni kunu ya juma wa EC ho. Wama ni kunu contract electoral commission ho. Voter registration exercise a course no. Na ni kunu na supervisor ana na office bi na so. How many people are associated with her? One more juicy contracts has been alleged by the petitioner. Mark, me say, aha oti. Wone odam na ya adwuma closely. Obesi you free her. Obeti use all other means to do same. Obi anya safe until all of us are safe. Me jidize President Mahama mpo. Say parliament. Say opposition members na ye the number majority e won na say President Mahama every swap. You can find all means to do it. So, whatever process we are modern James FM, I had a mobile margin way back in opposition. And to satisfy their followers, they are carefully implementing their strategies. But Majidi said, just as Charlotte Ose was appointed by the NDC government back in 2015-14 thereabouts, 2016 elections, one team overturning the verdict of the overwhelming majority of Mutu Obama and now the Danko Kufuor na MPP no. On one point in the as the AC chair, the next one to occupy the seat. Ghana for your margin some better about in this year. Nothing will change. I believe that 2013 election petition. Anchre Hekrano, a chair say be vigilant at the polling station. And elections are won at the polling station. Whichever orchestrations, be our officer, the EC officials may connive with opposition party to be able to change the verdict of the people. No. NC was NDC not in opposition in 2024 December, but they won convincingly when the populace wanted them to lead the country. Jim Mensa, was he appointed by NDC? Could he have controlled the verdict of the people? Me, oh yeah, what you say, you put the cart before the horse. And that would be absurdity. You say, a cho, and Andrew your money danta.
Okay.
I am waiting for the process to begin. Na nipa na de petition ba komano no. Say Chief Justice de ba komano. So on determine prima facie case.
Yeah.
Ono ankata ni petition na etia no a ye de akoma President Mahama. Why has he not referred it to the Council of State? To determine whether there's a prima facie case against the Chief Justice who was just confirmed last week. Your statutes and our laws and the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana actually be doctrine of equity. Doctrine of equity means said you may ye Mark Jerry no sana me fanye ojame sana me fanye doctor sana me fanye obibia. He who calls for equity must come with clean hands.
All right.
Sir, Chief Justice, cleaner. You can't determine a prima facie case of the next person. Why? Is he a superhuman being? Doesn't he know, as a Supreme Court judge, say there's what we call supremacy of the law? The law is not a respecter of anybody. Selectivity, any edible omaya. Jerry, you but I'm say strategy you see a year a kwabi ana esebi omutwa to ho na de be me ya ne se e bia na nipa na o implementing ne no enka ne ba but wa wo to no ma wo ye ne yodio no won e be kan o fase onua bi wadanfo bi se de kwotre kan aye no de na o to bo abo no na no ho nya na hin ti se de no ogya ncha na o ye no se woni gire no and say any if I careful no mo set all these presidents the two na da achi bi o man panyin foforo bi so ba na o receive similar petitions to remove omo appointees and as enkrofobia mo appointed on into certain positions in the country na omo ba bonte be su wolf you consider them as the wolves and not the genuine people they are calling us to believe them.
Okay, better say higher need 100.9 it also such petitions are akoso petitions go emi no baako efa eye sal abato no ho ena baako enso ye blanks in the ya ono so edi aba nti na the efa eye James and any other two deputies. Okay, Evans.
Wenia. Mema yako. Na
ya mede.
Matie menu anomi ne presentations nia all ka say Irua Mahama ese niema esrenia oye ni ye. Now there's one thing that I ba kona misua ye me ka say that kumbisa me lecture say how do you win a case or say the law at any case say no be presenting ibiano. It is in your own advantage and how you understand it. I am the person who can be for precedence. But President Mahama and NDC, we are not setting a precedent. We are only correcting the wrongs. Obey the petitioner. So if he say, name be a course of administration war, you are Mensa Amamuno. Anko ye inti
Evan so pesade we pa.
Anko ye inti officer say you correct no. Your chief justice president Najuma Obeyani say obe forward am chief justice. Na ya hwem. Ni ahwese e betumi di niema the zia prime facie evidence say ni party James aye no amwa. They will take it. Apart from all those things, you know, yet Ghana. If I want to go back, some person may come at you. I hear Juma, you right, sister James and ye, the name or ye. I am not here, sir. Sabi or ye,
or ye, then, Wamagana.
Ni Juma or ye,
Amagana.
make I say, machines are and say, no, see, to Mungato for a poor country like this. Make I say it wasn't part. I'm referring to the things that I know about what the way he managed the electoral system.
Okay.
Make I say Ghana for any sika na sister ne say omunko only the electoral district office in Kwane between our registration. Wabra Ghana sika they say Fako police station.
Was that the first time or the last time?
I'm referring to the things the administration of Jemensa. I'm referring to, they couldn't mention one. But what can say near Yeru Mahama Yeno? Near Ose and the doors for senior or ye. Jemensa did all these things. Jemensa did all these things. And it's so big crime for when manko, not the full fraqua, he deserves it. It is time to reset. Many scientists have no interest here. They will be bad, say he will favor us. That is not objective, and I don't want it to be objective. I believe so. Be a buying our appointing is all Nyedumano. Despite you have been appointed by the party, you are there to serve the state, and the right thing must be done. Until Siani Eduma Yena Gana Fosi or Mumpeya, we shall go, and we have to go. And I don't expect to say you will be aiming at some electoral commission will come and save us. My plans and my concern. Let's have neutral electoral commissioner. You were mentioning Dr. What's the name? Former commissioner.
Dr. Asari Bosmanana.
No, former commissioner. Afarijan. Ofi Rollins by Yerakufo, Oba Mills, Oba Mahama. To the extent of corner retirement. Shout to Sabaya Frimsy, you were making something. It may be Oha, you to me correct. What was saying? Someone was saying it. Procurement breaches here, they say to the whole commissioner. Procurement breaches. You just have to go back and do the procurement or correct the wrongs. I can tell you, Mammy, if you near Kefa Yankasa, your commissioner by. On also buy and over to me when he said, or the party Asia or share party callous. I saw a picture of Jemensa in MPP meeting. Bosman Asali proved beyond reasonable data is an MPP. No, was if he was a 10.
Was it Jemensa?
Yes.
MPP
yes.
Oh, wait.
The picture was circulating in social media.
Picture.
The picture was circulating in social media. What they were doing on
the
when he was in office. There were series of videos that was circulated. What they were doing on you correct you. Yeah, well, doing on until I prove beyond reasonable that.
Oh yeah,
but I would say, Charlotte say, "Somebody the posters by so what could you know Central Region or baby." Then you know correct.
I don't know. Even current CJ, when someone design NDC attack the Biamudashano. So should we believe said the okay? The same.
But that is why I may say
chopping board near farm measure the same.
It is not true. Go ahead.
Oh, ain't Nipa Crow petition or a Ghanaian or the Akama president? The president will forward it to the CJA, Chief Justice, or maybe the primary face evidence. It goes like that. I'm expecting, say, if Charlotte say, Jemensa Bekwa, Yen Toyabo, name electoral commissioner, or yen non partisan, on your party ni. Now, yen say your mind, no betono. It doesn't take me as much as no. It doesn't take a electoral commissioner to win election. Papa, you know, by now you need electoral commissioner maybe to me one, but yet he existed. And he, no candidate say Kasa, over to me a cania, and I know candidate that hope.
Now, when say electoral commissioner to me when win elections, I don't know when you embrace.
No,
but there be an can say electoral commission. Ghana for ye Kasa, and the silent majority will be to me change your decision. Oh, Nipa 5, you got to buy the movie also better than 5 and I go anything. And 9 was all done, I go any 6. Nobody.
What kind of committee report? Did you read that part? Commission and say it was too close to call, too huge to call. Do you saw that part? Who is that part? No.
To wine acre.
It came out.
No,
we are a media person. The gap was too large to call. You remember? Well, we a media person. You defend it. Media say, "Yeah, the petitioner ba President Bekwa Kama Chief Justice obey him. Sefata say, you proceed on the process of removing him and the 2 deputies. Let's wait and see. As much as I'm concerned as an NDC person, there's nothing like you perceive a commissioner. Now, no, I don't believe in that.
comments a uwo position a ayamoka eno na edro attention ye nipa bi adwen se te sa na process bi sa activity a na che say machine
enye se ashira but let
na
me tell you make we be
plan
kan hwe electoral national electoral commissioner district atoaba emre bi ntawachi we be just say we have annulled those one we are going to do recount okay 2024 election deputy commissioner of operation
what's it district
the 8 constituency we have annulled without any law.
What's it constituencies
8 constituencies you guys has you know
yeah ben about
2024 election year
8 constituencies no
yes. They came to annul it back when the Tito said
obe annul say one more ensign can be
yes
Magdalene way
how 8 constituencies
that way for Magdalene
those that were standing including
David what went to me annul say Mama wi enti omo no
Abrekuma
na say ya baby advice an go to bi
I think the
baby and dey your court
enya court na kan electoral commissioner be ma za announcement no it was broad daylight
they put the count
the point is the electoral commission as per se no I think we need to restructure it the persons of the electoral the way they came e kwa mo fa so bae omadwuma ye ne ade no we need to restructure it. And if the petitioner have brought it, I mean, some make him near me as far as concerned as an NDC, we don't have any interest. Say, ye per se electoral commissioner, my children be favor about to what you may obey. Wa memo ne bechere. Wa homa so wa hokeka ne bechere Ghana for say yentum manu anase yentum manu. Anase Nyankopon so better wachi. Se nyame ne bufu so you two a wo ye den 1,000 gum or the 2,000 gum. Obetu afiwo. Inti anyame adom na boa inti me de ndie we are in a country which are ruled by laws
okay
inti yehwe ne a mra no e de embefa he was referring to vetting of the chief justice or say the case is in court and the removal of the chief justice the case in court and it's parliament the president has formed a committee they have presented their report. And the report says that this should be done. Then no person here. And yes, or sorry, Anna, the constitution give a roadmap say, yen say. Who they are called court? The court doesn't stop the processes of the committee formed by the president, mandated by the constitution. So munye jumabi. No mon fa report mra. Yen sa. Ni hina ne say, ye mon pa ye say, for na wa ba no, obama na juma ho aife. The democracy now we dream for. Mrani ya pesi di ye juma no me my prayer say I don't want to see shortcuts mama yen fa mra enye juma wo de mra ye juma fa so pi wom obi ye bone na wo de mra na chi na onka ye bium obeke se mfa ho akina esase wan ma no kwa ma mra na mfa na nni juma nti obeye bium na aka ho nti mra na de mama ye makwan e ma mra enye juma we fie ha democracy and we have less than 40 years. Mama yanko so ensiesie ni atochima no ne atentene no. Ama democracy I fair am obi kura ba hwebi. Intime de nipa ko ne petition ba Ghana ni. Owo kwan mra ma no kwan so be sa. Mama ye hwe senia ebisi akọ.
Okay. Medan say high elite 100.9 inti wo hwe petition against the chairperson any 2 deputies. Eduna yebisa se emrano na adwuma to reform your institutions and your political persecution. That is it. Quickly, momo share Pandai by elections sir. Eba bekoso. Ewo ho. Doctor, what shall by elections here no so MP where the MP na Baya abosomi
dunia chi.
Now Koba say January 7. Yeah. Now where the MP abosomi dunia chi na we yakwa Koba. E dey na ka say democracy aye.
Time na we di dey. In fact we did 2 years kra na emfa ho.
Go.
Emra no.
Emra na si ye twam e betwam.
Enti ni nyina na say ono obi echo ako a emra ma ho kwan ye legal fight not illegal one sa fight no enhyehyɛ wɔ ho nti sɛ Azuma ne ebi a Tyson echo na Azuma adopt any tactics bia against Mrana obe winning all right but the Mrana so dem obi no betimi akwata na my say there be na winning ye no enye ne kwan so ano megidi say enye ne da dikan a court ahyese elections bi yensa nye rerun na say yemmo results ne dey obi di ne case akoko ana say mradibra ena judge na PM o tie dwom no wati obi ansem ena wadoso mu a na almost the law is in the bosom of the judge into tie we de na ne to form a o say me hwe mu na de ekosi ni say esese abane yeto no fofo ebetuma asa won judge no nyaadwe ebetuma asa won yaadwe na mpempi no Homa on no be adwe ene judge be adwe ne ye ne akwa aboa wo mo omo ekoti a omo no de eden they will respect the rule but they will disagree na ohwe the main issue nipa no de court was it there were irregularities enioma bi a eto chew
you are not presenting 41 polling stations out of 152
yes ti noma bi ato chew na sa enioma no so na yese ye wo emamra kuni no ene mra ya hyehya ede to ya aba ne ade nyina nti eno yese ye fa na ede kototo ho ne ye hwese ampani ni nuane ampa se papa yi a ekon no we ndi nkunim wadi nkukoi na sama wo ka no
ina so
ene mra no efa enti yengi na asem no ntum na yenka bi mana na se ye mungu eno na meka se PM no anasa judge na trans or the judgment aba na ne de wo emrasem nso no se ya judge no eno nche se
esi wotimi san ko wanim
sa enti me gidi se say if the judge is not making any fundamental error bia dia na eye asem no ene ho adanse na na wagina so onso okwanya se odubeko eye appeal
okay
na afia san ko do subu biem na high court judge kan ye no se kona e de tonse ne ani atie wonsem ne ade nyina awie na yehu se oh da bi decision na court eye high court take ye no eni kwan se sa na ese ya na ne wokoso ye de edi MP na emom no ebetima ba se obeko appeal sa decision na lower court ni take ye na no the court the appealing court bit me dey agiatum say enyina nti say no adanse ene mitie em say MP no ogitum say be do ha ene oma ba ku mienu bi anye dey
o say yeto abadwia Emrantia Coalition Center when we decide this one ko say no ama wo sa de we kra ye kan ya ye parliament ebisi nipa no we say olusu a na wakoje bibi dia say coalition na ekoso
mpemfosen tokwafno wa na
to akeka mo
na won say enoma no bi wo ho a ya soso a ekoma ye ne a so ntina na bi wo ha medi minuanom politicians no ho ya won say o mi mu complain o ye iwe afi o bi nso be refer o na mu yi Charlotte say afi o the question is sa de yono na wankasa eye wo say ya de pa that time na wo position na nipa na yedidi no na ya de pa na enti se na de pa dia won so ba ban mu a umbo nsem ma obi say o yedidi we enti emfa
ye
enti on say ya to aba ye bobo say yesuso so say emema omo abeti kentinka ene ade etimi coalition center
ecosese no ama then am so ma wo mo change biaya venue of center na so mo ye we but ni na kan obi na ko ba because na NDC candidate na ka say na onye inform say wo mo sesa coalition
na say mi hu say mi lusu a I can map up any strategy. Then I'll disturb the whole process. And then I'll come back and complain. Until honor say as a man you know because I'm paying for say a catch up one say about so free and so and cassive so free me so and so free or no so free how be and ya to a baby. Emrano a pefe ya to a baby ya can o polling station near the Atuja. Na me kwa mo wan say as a man Ghana baby edri. Adentina ya to a baby near can o polling station wa. And say obi no etimi interfere because you look at the process.
The process I FM obi a obi.
You know, 1, 2,
na
could do maybe 100. A whole issues be ama. Then the collation center issues.
Issues are quite about.
We have to reason. Can't we learn from the previous experiences and do something about this? Pass a law that will ensure that in this modern era. The EC shouldn't have straightly a physical paper. Be na you know NDC for NPP for her. I'm at Memphis to Jinahobi. And ya can police station we need FM police station. Ya can when that should be accounted for no matter where we will stand. And to say if the votes at that level are not counted, I know there will be issues. But the moment the point is that I'm making a point. Say, the county really are. Why do we then at a point in time have issues?
I don't require you can't be yourself. You signed it.
That is so. Then something has to be done about the collation.
Yeah, kind of statement of poll. Yes, and the nipa that's any adjunct born when it's in Omakwa wide your favor.
Into a honor so man. Because how can we run elections for over 32 years? We've been learning. At the point we started with the OPEC boxes. Box winning say nipati they show say they are moving on and in this developed or a technological advance ya to abana wi for you say fabo ha say ebo ho a me kwa metima akotwa me say okay mo kan you mo the time one akotwa and this nya say we nya say that should be one of the basis of evidence ujama eya aso miru na nsensan which is on man and that's what we are experiencing until NPB or no lim so ekokoti sem no one men or conform one men some men some no conform they will come and mess up if it favors you okay that's fine I'm favor wa and no feel don't say good okay and transparent and making sure that the counting that is done at the polling station that should be the fundamental source of evidence. None near Obino because a book or transfer and now transport votes and now the sheet near dinner. A member beat me could share more and can hear BCC. Near the ballot boxes no near team that 2 boxes no baby. So if that happens, it means that counting no quite a year or polling station is in a way useless. And is that how we want to run the country?
All right. Meda say Dr. Entry and now what's in account Dr. Frank Entry, senior lecturer at Pentecost University. Set
Mark.
Bandai by elections. As a minority for crowd statement about minority caucus. So the how much a sequence of events. I see what.
Mark, make us Justice Emmanuel Blanc. C'est plan Joe, c'est plan go.